Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails from Zero. Alrighty, so here we are at America Village. We've got some people to talk to. It's the second to last day of the festival, so I thought I'd give myself a little break this morning. Maybe I should take the truck for a spin. It's crazy how different the culture is in America compared to the city. And here I thought I was going to see all sorts of high-tech agricultural oddments. Well, I guess it's refreshing to have places that withstand modern times. The soft murmuring of the river, the chirping of the birds, the gorgeous scenery. I bet America would be the perfect place for a nice picnic. And speaking of picnics, I'm starving. I'm thinking of buying these as souvenirs for my family back in the Republic. Would you mind wrapping 3 of them for me? It'd be my pleasure to. If you'll head over to the counter, I'll get everything ready. Fresh veggies, this cheap. Time to stockpile while I can. I wonder why that customer went over and talked to Gramps instead of me. I'm the one at the counter, aren't I? Do I not look reliable or something? Don't take it personally. You'll be okay. Oh, so the anniversary festival ends tomorrow? Geez, I barely had time to blink. I guess there's always next year. My brother kept saying he wanted to see the anniversary festival in the city this year. The festival was really fun for me right here. I got to play a ton with my brother after all. Finished up my work for the day, so I might as well head on down to the old Ash Tree Inn for a few drinks. Figure since it's the anniversary festival, I can go ahead and treat myself a little bit. I wanted to take my kids to the festival, but it didn't work out. Well, I should have more time to rest next year, so I'll work my hardest until then. See, we're gonna start collecting photographs as well, so we've got that one there. I think there's 9 altogether and we've only got 2. This year's anniversary festival brought in many more tourists than usual. Derek's plan was a success, but still, I can't say I agree with his goal. Was this all connected to his desire to modernise the village? My husband has been rife with worry, poring over the pros and cons of doing this anniversary festival food stall. I thought everything would be alright this time, but it looks like he's going to end up arguing with Derek again. Silly me. Oh, those two really need to just get on. It's nice that people came to visit the village, but all their stirring makes me feel like a bug under a magnifying glass. I get that they're curious, but I can hardly concentrate with all those eyes on my back. A bunch of tourists stopped by today, but I couldn't find any members of the Fisherman's Guild among them. Maybe waiting to be scouted by one of them isn't the best idea. Alright, we should be getting the quest from him, so I'll talk to him last. Being here in the village is like a breath of fresh air. I can almost imagine myself tending to the fields while basking in the sun's glow. When I'm old, I want to spend the rest of my days in a relaxing place like this. Alrighty, time to get started on this quest. Oh goddess, if something ends up happening to my guests, my inn is done for. Please be safe. Excuse me, you're Mr. Goffin, right? We're the special support section. You submitted a support request to the CPD, correct? Oh, I'm saved. I've got an impending disaster on my hands, everyone. Gah, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have tied them down while they were still in the village. Oh, this is all my fault. Sir, please try to calm down and explain the situation. What in the world happened? Sorry about that. I'm just a little overwhelmed by this whole fiasco. Allow me to start from the beginning. Yesterday, this couple travelling from abroad checked into my inn. Everything was fine at first, but when I came to bring them breakfast in the morning, the room was empty. It was like they were never there. I have reason to believe that they ventured to the ancient battlefield off of Old America Road. That name rings a bell. I think I've mentioned it before. Historians have found traces of a battlefield from the Middle Ages off a branch of Old America Road. If I remember correctly, wasn't the stone bridge connecting the paths too damaged to cross? Well, it was. It seems that it was repaired recently though. Now any random person can wander there all willy-nilly. That couple kept on talking about how they wanted to go sightseeing while they were in Crossbell. Upon hearing that, I warned them about entering the battlefield, but that might have backfired. Some centuries-old battlefield would make for an alluring tourist spot. Is it really that dangerous though? Absolutely. That place is famous as the breeding ground for many incredibly powerful monsters. Heck, even the villagers here know it'd be crazy to try and go there. And on top of that, ever since the bridge was repaired, no one's been patrolling the area. That means we can't confirm whether things have gotten better or worse. And those tourists have unsuspectingly wandered into a dangerous place. This is not the optimal situation, certainly. Agreed, we can't take this lightly. Please, I'm begging you, can you find them and bring them back? For now, my friend Alfred is standing guard, making sure no one else enters the ancient battlefield, but at this rate, my guests will be in deep trouble. Understood, sir. You can leave everything to us. I assure you, we'll find your tourists. It's not like we can refuse. You know, it'd be a lot easier if tourists would listen when given advice, especially from locals. Nothing to do but track them down and bring them back. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me and the inn. Well then, I leave this in your very capable... Gofen! One of his regulars, maybe? Keith, what's the matter? As you can see, I was in the middle of an important discussion. This is no time for discussion. You know how that couple went missing, and now the inn's up the creek because of it? Yes, I'm fully aware. I just told these officers about the entire situation. Well, there's no need to freak out anymore. For the sake of the inn, I called in the cavalry. The cavalry? What are you talking about? Come on in here. Don't be shy. Gofen here will explain this entire mess to you. Sure, lay it on me. I'm Scott of the Bracer Guild. So you've got a missing couple, is that right? If you don't mind, could you fill me in on the details? Hold on, a bracer? Why are you here? Huh? You're that special support section, aren't you? Given the circumstances, I imagine us bumping into each other here isn't just a coincidence. Keith, explain to me why you brought a bracer here immediately. What do you mean? Whenever you're in a pickle, you gotta turn to the Bracer Guild, duh. When I heard about what had happened, I sprinted all the way to Crossbell City to submit a request to the guild. I can't fault you for caring, but I really wish you'd cleared it with me first. Just our luck. Man, you have the worst timing ever. Huh? Why is everyone being so hostile right now? I don't really understand what's happening, but it's obvious that something's up. Sorry, but could I get a brief explanation of what's going on here? Sure, here's the rundown. Lloyd explained that the SSS had come to accept the same request. So that's how it is. I see now. This whole thing is a giant misunderstanding. That may be, but what should we do about the missing couple? I'm not sure what the proper protocol is for when the police and guild accept the same job. Hey, we could always turn this into a fun competition. Who will be the first to find the tourists? Something like that, maybe? Randy, that's not the issue here. What do you think we should do, Lloyd? I have an idea. Scott, if you aren't opposed to it, why don't we work together? No complaints here. I was actually thinking the same thing. Joining forces with the Bracer Guild? Might as well. So we're searching for this ancient battlefield together, huh? No, we can split into groups. From what we've heard, this place is practically a den of monsters, and we need to secure the safety of those two tourists ASAP. I might be familiar with the general area, but the battlefield is no small place. If we split up, we'll have a far better chance at finding them. If we keep in contact with our enigmas, we should be able to locate them in little time at all. True. Indeed, that seems like the most reasonable strategy. I'm all for that plan. Lives are at stake here, the more help the merrier. SSS, Scott, I'm counting on you. And with the client's permission, we're good to go. Yeah, let's do our best. Lloyd and Scott exchanged Enigma contact info. Alright, let's strike while the iron's hot. I'll head on to the ancient battlefield. Whenever you are all ready, come catch up with me. I'll see you later. Okay everyone, once we're prepared, let's make our way to the ancient battlefield too. After all, we don't want to fall too far behind Scott. I've somehow ended up making things more complicated than they needed to be. I just wanted to impress Gofen, but maybe I rushed things. Still, I'm glad that a bracer is going to be there to help you officers out. To get to the ancient battlefield, you have to cross the metal bridge that's on Old Amorica Road. I'm begging you, please find those two and bring them back. Alright, let's go find ourselves some tourists. Have to keep an eye out for the monster as well while we're out here. I'm always forgetting the button. Here we go. So that'll be to the ancient battlefield. So the monster we need to kill is not on this map. Got a couple of chests we can grab as well. Here we go. Aren't you the special support section? A bracer just came here to look for the missing tourists. I was told you guys would be coming as well. You're assisting the bracers, right? Please help them find those tourists in any way you can. I'm not entirely sure if we've scammed these guys before. Oh, I guess we have if we died that easily. There are some peculiar magazines inside this chest. You decide to leave them where they are despite Randy's protests. Oh, are those kinds of magazines? Okay, yeah, they're just the same monsters that we've been fighting. Back in my day, we had to work hard for our curia bombs, and we definitely wouldn't have 99 of them in our second playthrough. No siree. Ooh, new music. This place looks pretty cool. Wow, so this is what the ancient battlefield is like. There are just as many ruins scattered around as I'd heard there were. And with a name like the ancient battlefield, I wouldn't be surprised if something spooky was lurking around here. We all know I'm a betting man, so I'm placing my chips on the ghosts of a long-defeated army, or something equally crazy. Ghosts? Please, no. Ellie? You heard nothing. I have to say, the weather is harsh and this place is infested with monsters. If that couple ventured further in, we haven't much time, so we'd best hurry. Good call, Ellie. Let's get the search underway. Oh, we've got some new enemies we can fight. Oh, the rain's already stopped. Probably should have bought some more battle scopes. A plant that grows by sucking the nutrients from its prey and pairs foes with its horns. These things look dangerous. Used by the berserkers of the Middle Ages, can reflect physical damage and cause confusion. Alright, so we're gonna have to use arts to kill this thing. I think I'll actually just attack normally and I'll get Tio to do the final scan. This is just gonna hurt me, isn't it? Yeah. Depicts the gods of the Middle Ages. The carved head chants a variety of arts.
任せて。はい。行くぞ。エニグマ。はい。駆動。ドライブ開始。任せろ。エニグマ駆動。それ。私の番ね。任せてくれ。エニグマ。私の番です。エニグマ駆動。なんとかなったわね。
Teardrop palm. Inside you find a shirt that reads, I checked this chest twice and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. You decide to not take it with you. But I want that t-shirt. How unfair. Oh, Sepith t-shirt.
先生可能。始めましょう。チャンスだ。よし。畳みかけるぞ。
Oh, it has a separate scan from the other ones that we've killed before.
俺の番だな。さてと。分析を開始します。入手しました。
Strange monster with Sepith masses in its body harnesses Carnelia septum to breathe fire.
俺の番だな。行きます。俺の番だ。行くぞ、エリア。これが俺たちの力だ。
Obtained U material. The item was for Chesley's schooling. Don't try and guilt trip me. Celestial Balm. We chess folk are actually in the middle of a war. I can't give you more items because I'm rationing. Good luck with your quest though. Considering we're getting a decent amount of experience from these guys, we probably want to make the most of fighting them. Get ourselves an extra level up if we can. Just hate fighting. Oh. I hate fighting these things.
What 私の番です。エニグマ駆動。エニグマ駆動。やっ。やっ。それ。敵集団撃破しました。
Got pretty close to a level up there, though.
Yosh! 一気に行くぞ! Gotta
love those two missions.
よっしゃ! 行きます。そこです。よし! 行くぜ! よっしゃ! いい感じだぜ! よし! やったぞ!
Lloyd learned Burning Heart. Teal learned Energy Circle. Nice, got some new abilities we can play with. Don't mind if I do.
みんなチャンスよ。チャンスだ。よし。畳みかけるぞ。そこ。さあ、先を急ぎましょ
う。Okay, I think we're good for levels now. We've slowed down again. Oh, this place looks like it's a big maze. EP charge. If a cluttered chest is a sign of a cluttered mind, then what's an empty chest a sign of? A no good thief. Oh, looks like we can't go through there. Another fishing spot down there. Area bomb. I should really think about getting a roof installed. Hit 3. How did you see me? By looking at the map. Did I ever get that? Yes, I did get the defense 3 on him. That's good. Let's see. Do I not have hit on anybody? Accuracy plus 30%. Okay. It wasn't super important, that's why I didn't have it on there. There's a chest down there. Keep an eye out for any new enemies that I haven't fought yet. That's a boss chest. Okay, craft. Burning Heart. Null's ailments, gains immense power but suffers faint afterwards. Whoa. Really? Well, I don't want to use it now, but that is something I definitely have to try out. Oh, reflected it back onto him. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Well, that's unfortunate. What's the best thing to do here? Potentially another Brave Smash, but it doesn't hurt those guys at all. So they're basically immune. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Beautiful. Alrighty. Probably go for another Crash Bomb. Alright, she has a new ability, Energy Circle. Medium heal, cures ailments and stat down. A recovery field removes ailments from allies' bodies. Well, might as well take a look at it. Pretty cool, and very useful. Alrighty, let's try and take those guys down. Not do anything right now, so I guess I'll move closer to this enemy.
それお返しよ。
よし。俺の番だな。
私の番です。エニグマ起動。
Almost done.
やあ、データ収集終了しました。
Obtained heal. My parents warned me that bad chests go to Gehenna, where they can never speak. Were they not able to speak in the last game? I don't actually recall. Let's see, we got a new quartz, which was heal, which I feel like is this the only one we've ever gotten? HP slowly recovers by walking on the field. I feel like that's going to be useful to give to somebody. I'm going to give it to him. And you can have the other HP too. Is that who I think it is? Scott! Oh hey, it's you guys. You got here faster than I expected. Yeah, well, we're kinda used to running all over the state at this point. But hey, is this lady one of our tourists? After I made sure she was alive and breathing, I noticed that she had a Calvardian passport. So yeah, I think she's one of the ones we're looking for. How is she holding up? The shock of seeing all these nasty monsters knocked her out cold, but other than that, she seems to be fine. Don't worry, I took care of him. See? Not a scratch on her. Phew, thank goodness you were here, Scott. The support request mentioned a couple, but I do not see the other one anywhere nearby. Could he have ventured deeper inside? If that's the case, we need to locate him as soon as possible. He seriously left his lady behind and ran? Can't say he's the shining example of a gentleman. Well, it's possible he had no choice if they were being chased by monsters. I'm gonna see if I can wake this lady up before I go any further in. In the meantime, I'd like for you all to press on ahead and start searching for the other one. That shouldn't be a problem. Thanks, Scott. It's getting dangerous. Proxy puppet again. And perhaps one day scholars will finally be able to answer the question, Randy or Lando? Tira bomb. As you look in the chest, a bright light goes off. Aha! I've got photographic proof. I'm taking this straight to the Crossbell News Service. You quickly close the lid and leave. Good luck getting over there without any feet. Ooh, it's a bell. Whoa. What is this place? It's enormous. I believe this is a ruin referred to as the Sun Fort. Its origin and history are shrouded in mystery, but historians estimate it was constructed at least 500 years ago. Yep, the place looks sturdy as hell. Guess they really knew how to build them in the Middle Ages. This fort must have seen its fair share of wars, given everything that went on in that era. Is everything alright, Tio? Yes, I'm fine. It's just, I thought I felt something odd resonating from within the ruins. What do you mean by odd? Well, from the outside it looks like your everyday centuries-old fort to me. Please do not mind me, I'm sure it must have been my imagination. More importantly, we should turn our attention to the tourist. Our search will be much more difficult if he entered these ruins. We do not have time to spare. Right, let's keep moving. I think this might be one of the photograph areas. This looks like it might be a good spot to take a photo for Grace's request. However, we've got more important things to worry about right now, and we need to hurry and find that tourist before anything happens to him. I have to remember to come back here. Oh, dang. This is really gonna turn into a hassle. Vampire bat known as the Blood Gourmand saps physical strength, EP, and craft points from foes.
任せろ。チャンスです。皆さん、お願いします。良いデータが取れました。
Oh, we got a battle scope, that's nice. Ha! Looking for more? You'll never be able to crack my secret compartment, especially since I can't even figure out how to open the thing. Does that mean I have to dismantle you for the extra goodies? Whoa. That's unfortunate. Got myself all confused now. Merman. A merman that aimlessly wanders the area can shoot water to hinder its foes' movement. A flying monster that swarms the battlefield, leaving only barren earth behind. Okay, we don't use any water abilities. 10% chance for a KO. Kinda wanna see what that looks like.
任せてくれ。
それ。行きます。そこです。お返しよ。行くぜ。
It ran away. What a coward. I should still get experience for that.
よし、一気に行くぞ。私の番だな。
私の番ね。
任せろ。
私の番です。
行くぞ。
行きます。私の番ね。
行くぜ。そこだ。行くぞ。これが俺たちの力だ。
Horizon Rod. Yay, got a new fishing rod. Use it well, comrade and rods. I believe that allows us to now complete all of the fishing related things.
敵集団との戦闘を開始。エニグマ駆動。
そこだ。行くぞ。エディア。任せろ。
はい。ドライブ開始。それ。
任せてくれ。
任せて。よかった。
Please take our chest satisfaction survey. Third to middling. You need the More Chest Messages DLC to view this message. Those darn microtransactions, they permeate everything. To be fair, it's kind of funny because in the future Trails games, I think they do the classic JRPG thing of having like 50 DLCs for different outfits. So it's kind of ironic that they're making a joke of microtransactions.
先生可能。始めましょう。
And Zoo, vile bird of prey that scavenges for corpse meat. Okay, so basically a vulture.
そこです。
行くぜ。 俺の番だな。
私の番ね。
行くぜ。
行きます。ドライブ開始。
よし。
任せて。
それ。俺の番だな。まだまだいける。
HP 3. Seeing the stark emptiness of the chest, you rethink your actions. You don't end up putting the item back, but it's the thought that counts, right? Absolutely. Alright, that's good to know. So got ourselves an extra HP. Don't know why I didn't give her the HP. So she can improve her healing abilities. But oh well, she has it now. Look at that. Revive and the medium heal. For one ally. Cobalt Sphere. I think she already had that. Yeah, she did. Anything else? Ice Hammer's the same. Ooh. Keep pressing the wrong button for the map. Okay, let's go and get that other chest. That looked like a big crater in the floor. What kind of battles were they having? Inside the chest you find a smaller chest. Inside that chest is an even smaller chest. Inside that is another even smaller chest. Inside that chest, believe it or not, another chest. I guess it's the best I could have done. Just realized I can blind this thing. Make it a little easy to fight. There we go. Battle jackets. I'm not actually a chest folk, I'm a mimic. I ate the last group of people who tried to loot me though, so I'm full right now. You can go. Oh, that explains why he had the coat, I guess. It's kind of scary. Okay, defense. Oh, that actually puts my strength up too. A combat jacket that's bulletproof and easy to move. Won't say no to that. Guess you can have the gentle coat. I suppose we must be getting close to finding our friend. Let's go ahead and charge up some EP. Technically, I could just move the orbments around. So someone please help me. There he is, Lloyd. Yeah. Why is this happening to me? Help! Can't anyone help me? Eek! Goddess, please have mercy. Hold it. Well, well. Talk about impeccable timing. Please explain how this timing is in any form impeccable. We're with the Crossbell Police Department. We'll distract the monsters for you, so make a run for it. Okay. Whoa. What's with these monsters? They look seriously tough. They seem to be different from the usual monsters inhabiting the area. Do you think these could somehow be monsters from ancient times? Well, either way, we'd better not go easy on them. I think it's about time we give these chumps a lesson in pain. Here they come.
タ収集を開始します。
Alright, first things first. Battle scope, blade bang. Okay, just death and petrify. An ancient reptile monster, it increases its strength by roaring. Weak to pretty much everything. So water, fire, then the other two.
行くぞ 俺の番だな
Well, they are weak against blind, so let's make our lives a little easier. Just start blasting with magic. Okay, she needs to heal Randy. What are they super weak against again? Water. Oh, it's tempting. Tempting. No. I wonder if I equip him with something that protects him against faint. That will prevent that from hurting him. Recover strength, HP regen. Just have to slowly chip away at them, I guess. That's one down. Guess that would be a good thing to try and do. Use our speed again. Guess I don't really have anything that can just target the ground. Well, let's take a look at it.
ム開始。
行くぜ。
私の番ね。
I was hoping I could try and hit both of them at the same time, but I guess not. I could probably do it with that.
よし。
Don't know how many turns they have until he suffers from faint. Does it actually say? Well, we did it. Did we defeat them? Phew, that was tougher than I had anticipated. Tuh, I don't like what we're seeing here. The hell were those things? You can't be serious. Oh no. Can't you guys stay down for 1 second? I'm way too beat to think about going another round with those things. This is bad. Really bad. We need to find a way out of this situation. Huh? Strike. Arios? Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. What? Hold on just a damn second. What are you even doing here? An awfully cold reception, considering I just saved your lives. I was checking the requests at the guild when I saw Scott headed down here. I'm aware of how dangerous the area can be, so I thought he might find some help useful. Thank you for saving us, Arios. We appreciate it. To be perfectly honest, we were lucky you arrived. Nah, I ain't buying it. You really expect me to believe you guys always show up with absolutely perfect timing like that? Don't tell me you were sitting on the sidelines this whole time, waiting to jump out at the last second, weren't you? I'll leave that to your imagination. Hey, you guys alright? Oh, Scott, it looks like she finally woke up. Yep, not too long ago. Thank you so much, everyone. Especially you Braces. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you. Seriously, we even got to see an awesome show. You took down those insane monsters with one fell swoop. Scott, I really appreciate you looking after me when I fainted. And your skill with that rifle was just... wait, honey? Well, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. History is doomed to repeat itself. Don't fret too hard, Randy. At least we all work together to save the tourists, right? I would consider this mission accomplished. Something up, Arios? No, it's nothing. I think we should focus on escorting these two back to America Village. Watch our 6 special support section. Understood. You have my thanks for bringing them back safely, everyone. I was almost done for. Don't mention it, Mr. Goffin. I'm not sure what would have happened if not for Scott and Arios being there, though. Hopefully those tourists take a nice, long nap before doing anything else. On a side note, those Braces are some serious guys. They sure like to stay on top of things, don't they? I can't deny that Braces all seem to have impeccable timing. At least we were able to finish the support requests without too many issues. Yes, but one problem remains. During the support request, the guild and the police worked side by side. Now that it is over, how should we go about reporting this? Good point. What's your call, Lloyd? This definitely wasn't a standard case for us, that's for sure. I said it before, but if Scott and Arios hadn't been there, I'm not sure if we would have been as successful as we were. I think this time we should give them the credit for resolving the request. That won't be necessary. Arios? Scott? Excuse me, Goffin, but it seems that your two guests wish to apologise to you. They have reflected on their ways and regret ignoring your warning about the ancient battlefield. Oh, is that so? They don't really need to be so repentant for my sake, but... Hopefully this was a good lesson for them. Excuse me, Scott. What did you mean by that won't be necessary? Well, I've talked it over with Arios and we came to a decision. We want the SSS to be the ones to say they completed the request. Did I hear you right? Looking back on this case, you two clearly did the heavier lifting. That's not true. Since you were all able to go on ahead, that brought me time to look after the lady. And if you hadn't made it to the man in time, I'm not sure if he would have made it. Sure, our results may sound nice on paper, but in the grand scheme of things, we think the SSS was crucial to the request's success. Feels sort of embarrassing to be praised by your rivals, don't you think? I wouldn't say we're rivals in the slightest. In fact, it appears as if you've all matured a bit since we first crossed paths, Special Support Section. Especially you, Lloyd. What? Do you remember when we first met in the Geofront? Back then you decided to recklessly throw away your life fighting against an unbeatable foe, as if you were some kind of martyr. But this time, you refrained from doing that. Despite your odds being slim, you kept searching for a way to break through the situation. One requires unwavering strength to relentlessly go against all odds. Such strength is far more powerful than sacrificing your own life. Though your ability can't be denied, it's the fact that you were able to find another way. When all hope seemed lost, that proves you've grown. Thank you. It seems I've talked too much. Scott, return to Crossbell City and report to the guild. Roger, Arios. Well, Special Support Section, it was a pleasure. I hope we get the chance to work together again someday. Likewise. I would be lying if I said I expected to hear encouragement from Arios McLean of all people. Tio, don't be rude, but you're right, it was a little peculiar. I wouldn't let it bother you. We finished the support request, didn't we? That's enough to be happy about. I certainly second that. Special Support Section, thank you once again. I'll be knocking if I need help again. You can always rely on us, sir. We'll be waiting at the door. Phew, I think it's time for a breather. Darn Gofen getting me to bust my hump just because we're friends. Thank you so much for finding my guests and bringing them back safely. I couldn't be more grateful. If something like that ever happens again, we'll be counting on you. Oops. No! Go upstairs. Alright, where are they? So his name is Scott. Wait, are those hearts I see in your eyes? Oh, that's funny. Alrighty, well, next episode we'll probably wrap up a couple of things like the monster on the Old America Road and the photo opportunities. So, I guess I'll see you all then. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode comes out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.